Good morning, children. How are you all? Okay, we are discussing about past 2-3 days. We are discussing the making of independent India's constitution. Okay, there are number of things. Drafting committee, how the constitution assembly was started, how much time it has taken for writing a constitution. And our India is the biggest, lengthiest written constitution. About 2 years, 11 months, 18 days we have written the constitution. And we have taken many people, common people, intellectual, everybody's views and suggestions they have taken and they have written the constitution. And in that many more things are there. President ours is a parliamentary system, and we learned about what is presidential system and how the Nepal constitution was written. Like that, so many concurrent laws, directive principles and citizens' rights. We discussed so many things. So before going after that, we are talking about the preamble, isn't it? So what is preamble? Generally, he asks such a questions. You can get more marks in such questions. See this. The comment on given figure which contains newspaper report on 26 January 1950. This is what it's actually a picture of preamble in the released in a magazine in 1950s. So in 1950 it was released in the newspaper, and what they said, comment on given figure which contains newspaper report from 26 January 1950. It is around 4 marks. So how to write? Comment, if they give a comment, how that means how to write. If it is a paragraph and write, interpret that, how to write. Okay, analysis or interpret means what we have to write. These are all I will explain today. So, comment on given figure which contains newspaper report from 26 January 1950. This is preamble, you all know that. So, how to write this? Around 8 points we have to discuss regarding this. So, many things we can discuss, but regarding to it depends on the question, we can write the answer. So, first what we have to write, India emerged as a republic on 1950 January 26 said by Nehru. Okay, India emerged as a republic on when it is in 1950 January. Next is, borders of India designed and declared by British government to be nationalized. Borders of India designed and declared by British government to be nationalized. So before that, what are the things we followed? British government, British preamble and British constitution we have followed, but our constitution now we made it. And next is the preamble of Indian constitution is mentioned here. In the preamble of constitution, what are the rules and regulations we have mentioned? India called for unity and tolerance and offered friendship to all nations. So what we said about, we called unity and tolerance. That means unity and tolerance and offered cordial relationship. We maintained, we already discussed with the other neighboring countries also. We should be united and we should be tolerant and friendship to all nations. Make cordial relationships we have to maintain with the other nations. Next, after a long struggle, India has framed the constitution which drives the India's future. So after a long struggle, why we got an idea of writing the constitution? Because almost to 400 years, 200 years, and before that Mughal rulers and all, after that British rulers. So like that, people were fed up with different policies and different rulers. So now after a long struggle, India decided to frame a own constitution which drives the Indian future. It should be drives the Indian future. Indian future should be depend on this constitution. According to this constitution only, according to these rules and regulations only we have to follow. Okay. And next, the preamble. What is a preamble? The preamble of the Constitution of India is a unique piece of document. We already said it's a formidable document or unique piece of document. That means it is a special entity. Whatever we have written, from the we have seen from different countries like Canada, UK, and many places, from many British, many constitutions we have taken. But what are the suitable things we have? What are the suitable things we can keep? And that only we kept. And the preamble of the Constitution of India is a unique piece of document, and it embodies the most important values and objectives of our Constitution. Very much, very precise and important values. We have given a lot of good values. That's why Indian Constitution means it's a very great Constitution. Everybody, the world countries will say that, because we have drives the Indian future. It drives the Indian future. And every preamble is the soul of the Constitution. The preamble is the soul for the Constitution. And it shows the aims and objectives and ideas which are tried to be achieved by the Constitution. So whatever we have written here, justice, liberty, equality we have written. But what is justice? Justice means so many things we have to discuss in that. 100 pages will be there only for with the justice. The word justice only clarifies 100 things there. Okay. And every preamble is the soul of the Constitution. It shows the aims, objectives, and ideas which are tried to be achieved by the Constitution. So, through this preamble, we can explain what are the aims of the Constitution, what are the objectives of the objects of the Constitution, and what are the ideas of which are tried to be achieved, okay, by the Constitution. Where the language is found to be ambiguous, the preamble to a written Constitution aids the legal interpretation. So, if we are writing in a particular language, then what happens? If maybe any ambiguity will be there, that means any doubt, because in some languages some words are different. So if any ambiguity is there in the written Constitution, aids the legal interpretation. That means we have taken a legal interpretation, whether it's a correct or not, once 100 times a thing before writing the Constitution, almost 100 times they have think whether it is we can keep this, and so no ambiguity in that, no doubtful in that while writing. And it would be better to reproduce the noble words of the preamble to our Constitution before analyzing its contents. So it would be better to reproduce. Once we have to once we have to think about the noble words, whatever words like justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, such words are there. Those words on the preamble to our Constitution before analyzing its contents. When we are analyzing the contents, these noble words we have to reproduce. Again, we are doing it whether correct we are doing or not. Like that, many times they have think 100 times before they are doing it. So this is about the preamble and Constitution, regarding our Constitution. That means it's a soul. It is a soul of the Constitution. That means we can. It's a mirror like. It's a mirror like. By seeing this Constitution, how great our Constitution, we can easily understand with this preamble. So comment on given figure which contains newspaper report from 26 January 1950. If he asks and gives this preamble, what you have to write? First point is India emerged as a republic on 1950 January 26. And second one is the preamble of Indian Constitution is mentioned. India called for unity and tolerance and offered friendship to all nations. After a long struggle, India has framed the Constitution which drives the Indian future. The preamble of the Constitution of India is a unique piece of document. It is a special entity and it embodies the most important values and objectives of our Constitution. Every preamble is the soul of the Constitution. It shows the aims, objects, and ideas which are tried to be achieved by the Constitution. Where the language is found to be ambiguous, the preamble is written Constitution aids the legal interpretation. It would be better to reproduce the noble words of the preamble to our Constitution before analyzing these contents. This is all you have to write for 4 marks. Okay, children? Now you understood? So this is about the comment comment on particular point. If they given a comment, some picture, and comment something means you have to analyze like this. And one more paragraph is there. The constitution, read the following paragraph and interpret it. See this. Read the following paragraph and interpret means how to write I'll tell you. The Constitution of India was prepared and adopted by the Constituent Assembly. This was the culmination of the long struggle of the Indian people, freedom from British colonial rule. As the British government decided to give freedom to the people of India, a new constitution was needed through which the people of India could rule themselves and set term objectives for themselves. So how to write this? First you have to write the content. What is the paragraph? What you understand by the paragraph, that content should be written, and after that analysis with examples and conclusion. So how to write? First, what is the, after reading the paragraph, read the following paragraph and interpret. They will ask interpret. So if such interpret is there, first you have to write content. That means what is to be, what is the paragraph tells, that is the content, that you have to write. And after that, give with examples, give some examples. Okay. And next conclusion. These three should be there for this paragraph. So for example here, read the following paragraph in the interpreter. So what is that? What is the content? Actually India was under rule by the British before independence. So all the rulers followed the British constitution only. That is the content. So before that they followed British constitution, because we are not, we don't know about the constitution and we are not having the constitution. So such a time we are following the Britishers constitution, that is content. And next, analysis with example. We did not have our constitution. So after long struggle, so what is the need? Why we have such a need to write a constitution? Because in the long culmination of years, we struggled a lot about these Britishers and how they exploited. They exploited and how they drain out the resources. Exploitation, draining of the resources. Okay, and many more things were happened. Authority, colonization, imperialism, these are all happened. So with this, so then after that there are the two goals were there at that time. First one is we have to quit the British people, that is the first thing. And the second thing, immediately we have to write the constitution according to our country, our people and our technology. So in future, it drives our India's future. For that reason, we have to write the constitution. That he explained. And after that, how many things, how they have written, you have to explain. How they written with the 292 members, Constitution Assembly members, CA members, and 93 members for princely states, and 22 members from the deprived castes. These are all, that means we represented all the people. We did not leave anyone. Our constitution leaders, they represented all the people, 292 members from all over the India. Okay, they selected, and 93 members from princely states, because some places are ruled by the kings. So from that 93 people, and 22 members from the deprived caste, from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe people also came, because everyone, the representation is very much necessary from that particular group. So like that, all the people, Muslims, everyone was involved in that CS. And finally, the Constitution Assembly took proper care and make sure that it will be future for more 100 years or for more 200 years also. It can work with a small amendments. Will be definitely, it will be up to 2013. There are 99 times there was amended the constitution. So that will be there. But what is the agenda? What we have to write? How to write? These are all they discussed, and it's a long struggle about 2 years. 11 months, 18 days they have written this constitution, isn't it? So that's why it is a lengthiest constitution, that you have to explain all these things. And conclusion, finally what was the conclusion? A newly formed independent country needs to be developed in all sectors. So what is the conclusion? So after writing all these things, what are the important things? What are the important sectors? So first we have to develop. First we have to give priority to the food, because at that time there was a lot of food shortage. So first given importance for the agricultural activity, and then industries, and then service, and after that drinking waters, what are the other infrastructure facilities we have to develop, and what are the employment opportunities can be given to the people. These are all the things we have to discuss. That will be comes under conclusion. So any time if any paragraph gives, you have to write 3 steps in there. One is content, and one that gives examples and body of that complete thing, and next conclusion. Okay children, I hope everyone understood this. Thank you.